Over my time at sea, I've come to realise that there are just too many reptiles within the human race. The worst ones are the wrinkly, haggard old fat ones. They barrel along the deck on their mobility scooters, thinking they own the place. They can kick off at the slightest of things, like telling them to slow down. I once had my foot run over by a house-sized reptile. It was fortunate that my steel boots were on. The cheeky cunt had the cheek to bitch and whinge about the damage to her Fatmobile and not apologise about the dent to my boot. She's lucky that there were officers around, as I would have told her the truth. You fat, vile cunt. If I hadn't had my steels on, I would have a broken foot, then have to be sent home. You fuck your automobile, you chavvy sack of shit. How dare you, you vile cunt. But, alas, due to witnesses, I just had to scale back the verbal assault. Miss, unfortunately, as you were speeding and didn't look where you were going, you ran over my boot. The damage you caused is caught on CCTV, and you can pay for repairs yourself. An officer stepped in while another took me away. I was taken to the M1 corridor and I lost my shit. Fucking old fat fucking hag, you just you fucking wait. If I see you shot, I'm gonna tip your fat ass off of your Fatmobile and watch you flap around while I laugh at you, you fat fucking bitch. The red mist billowed out as I punched and kicked the bulkhead in anger, whilst I said my vent of rage. I dented my steel boot further. I could feel the pressure on my toes. Fuck, I'm gonna have to have my boot fucking cut off, you fat fucking cunt. I punched the air as I was taken down to the MEO workshop. The officer picked up the phone and called the ship's doctor, who made his way to meet us at the workshop. With a hacksaw, the third engineer cut through my steel boot as I grumbled, "Fucking bitch, fat fucking reptile. Just wait till I fucking get you, you mangy old fucking reptilian hag." The list of expletives carried on to the amusement of the engineer, the doctor and the officer. My foot was finally free. I could wiggle my toes and they were bruised but fortunately not broken. The doctor gave me the all clear to work. It was a miracle I didn't get the medical disembarkation. Lucky cunt, I thought to myself. On my exit back to my cabin, I made it clear to all that was present. If that fucking bitch tries to claim compensation for her cuntish fucking actions, I fucking swear down I'll throw my fucking boot at her. I slammed the cut open boot against the bulkhead as I left the workshop en route back to my cabin. It must have been funny to onlookers watching me hobble around with one boot on and one foot just covered in a sweaty sock that was leaving a foot-shaped imprint of moisture in my wake. I just opened my cabin door and my pager went off. I pulled it and sure enough it was the entertainment manager. I didn't bother to phone him back. I closed my cabin door and hobbled along the corridor towards backstage. There was a movie being played on the main screen, so backstage was dark. I fumbled away on my way through, making sure my unbooted foot did not stub against a piece of set. I came to the door leading through to the auditorium and smacked the door open as hard as I could with my cut open boot in my hand. I snuck through the auditorium and down the corridor to the entertainment office. I went inside the office and there was a round of applause from the Ents team. "Did that fat fucking hag make a complaint?" I snapped. "She wants an apology from you and has put in a complaint for compensation for damage towards her mobility scooter," the entertainment manager said with a smug smile on his face. I threw my boot off the deck and it gave off an almighty clang. I pulled off my sock and threw it to the ground. "You tell her to shove it up her grotesquely obese cunt. That bitch owes me for a new fucking set of boots and a fucking apology, or I'll have her arrested in Southampton for drunk driving and wounding with intent." I pointed my index finger in the air. "I'm on my way to that fucking Togs to get a fucking high-def A4 picture of this." I kicked my boot in the air, "And if that fat fucking kraken wishes to take matters further, tell her to shove this up her gaping fanny hole." I punted my cut open boot towards the Ents team and stormed out of the office. There was a volley of uncontrollable laughter from the entertainment office as I hobbled down the corridor with one boot on and a bare bruised foot. I marched along deck 7 and through the various venues towards the theatre gallery. I received so many baffled looks from various passengers, but I didn't care. I just wanted justice served. My pager went off as I entered the middle lounge. It was a number that I didn't recognise. I went to the nearest phone point and dialed. It was only the hotel manager. I didn't get a word in. She said, "Paul, the passenger has apologised for what has happened and has left £100 at my office for you to go and buy a new set of boots. So please, turn around and get off the passenger decks with your bare foot before you get disciplinary for walking around without full uniform." The phone went dead. I took a deep breath and then hung up the phone. I went home to my cabin to put my foot up and dig out some footwear. I had a cigarette and I cracked open a beer. "Fat fucking bitch," I said to myself as I sat down.